Hello, and welcome back to more Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. This is the second video that I will be uploading. It is technically the third video that I will have made. I just went through this whole next section.
I think you might be wrong, Poppy. What you want?
It's the best
And
for everyone, Toby.
this red
But
hand
no
that we
trace
used to
of
open
this place
doors,
is
it
left.
disappeared.
We agreed to that.
I know.
So I had to
But us,
delete
everyone in there.
a video that was
We're
about
not
an
just
hour
things
and
gone wrong.
20 minutes.
We're people. Can't you see that?
But I'm thinking this time I can cut down that segment significantly because I have already done it once.
I've looked after them the best I could. You disappeared. You left us. We looked and we looked, and there was just nothing. No sign of you. Can you even tell me why?
I had to leave. I had no choice.
That's not good enough. We've starved down here. We've been hunted. And now you're asking us to burn everything? All of us? We've made our life protecting these toys. And they've saved us in more ways than one.
Poppy, she needs you. Done what I could.
I wish there were another way, Doey. But I just don't see it. We'll talk about this later.
Okay, so the issue that we had was this red hand that is required to open high security doors disappeared from my little hands and did not want to come back. So I had no way to open a door that is required to escape a short ways down from here. So, if you're wondering why it looks like I kind of know what I'm doing in the next section, it's because I just did it for over an hour. So I'm going to have to keep this hand equipped. I had swapped the flare gun and was unable to swap back. Alright, in case you don't feel like reading this, basically what this says and what this video will say is basically that Doey is made up of 3 or more individuals. We still assume that Jack, the one that fell into the vat, is 1322A. That note says that there was a kid named Matthew who was kind of dumb, not very strong, but very charismatic, and they chose him for 1322C. And then we have this lovely video, which we'll talk about B.
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322, specifically 1322B from the home sweet home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Doey. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise concerns. The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So, in spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling. Regardless, Sawyer's word is law, and subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes, that's all we can do.
Alright, so yeah, that was talking about the second chunk of doughy.
Hey, can you hear me? There's something. When you get the Omni... Hopefully, it's nothing. Might not be...
Oh man, it's almost like I sat here for 10 minutes earlier to figure out what the heck was going on. So I've got to keep this red hand equipped because it will be gone if I'm not careful. It wasn't this door, obviously. But after this door is when the red hand disappeared. That's right. That is the wrong door. So it says that he can hear the hand going off, but that's hit or miss. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. So pulling that will power everything up. What I've got to do is I've got to power up a bunch of stuff, essentially. So this seems like a mining area mixed with an electrical station and blah, blah, blah. But once I pull that lever, he'll be after me again. That made me jump. So he's not the smartest. I had a couple of times where he did the security breach thing, where he'll run up to me and kill me, and he'll back me into a corner. And then just get stuck, and I have to walk myself into his jaws. One thing that I noticed is that even though I've got, good, decent directional audio from my headset, it's not 100% fantastic at locating him. Last time around, if I hadn't somehow lost my red hand, it would have been fantastic. Because after, an hour of running from him, he stopped spawning in the right place, or something to that effect. There's a lever down there that I have to pull. Is he gonna pop out of this one? He's gonna pop out of this one, isn't he? This is actually the one that gave me the most difficulty last time. I got lucky because I started it while he was in the I don't know what his little tunnels are. They're all connected, and they're all through these, big garage style doors. It'll do a quick autosave after this one. So we're now at 18 and a half minutes. When I recorded before, I was at about 50 minutes when I got to this point. It took me forever to learn about that switch that I had to pull before I could charge up the machines. And you would think that the glowing cables would make it kind of obvious, but I'm not the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. I think the biggest issue I end up having with this sucker is that he doesn't have like a dedicated patrol route that he takes until he sees or hears you. He does a lot of this turning around for no reason. This is through there's the door that I couldn't get to. Is it really going to make me do that again? Yes, it is. gotta say, I'm not really the biggest fan of redoing segments like this. It's because I mentioned how long it took me last time. It decided to Alright, I've officially done that section 3 times. That is not possible. Did he warp through the wall or something? Where are you going, buddy? Okay, you're going the way I need to go. Dang it. So there's no way his face would fit in there. They really ought to have made him paw in and, like, drag me out. Still, 34 minutes, doing way better than last time. I know there's a place to hide somewhere. And I didn't make it. I have seen the inside of this monster's mouth more than I've seen my own hands by now, I think. thought that was one of the crawl spaces. I don't have all of them memorized. That right there. Oh, I hate these. I hate chases. I'm terrible at these. Goodbye, nerd. Oh boy. Is this the toyification chamber? And they were gonna toyify a poor security guard? Okay, no, it's like a elevator, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and watch this tape.
I need some help here! Hey, watch the door! Watch the door!
Right here. On the bench.
There you go, bud. You're okay.
Okay. Look at me. I'm a mess.
Poppy? What's going on?
We were trying to bring supplies back up to the elevator, but we got jumped. Had to turn all the way back around.
They took everything we had. Right after one of them bit my leg.
How is he, Doc?
Not too bad. He'll live.
See?
Keep it clean. Could get infected otherwise.
So, what do we do now?
For starters, you two stay here tonight. Let things settle down outside. I'll find more food for you to bring up to play care. When you're ready.
Thanks, Joey. Sorry we lost the supplies. It won't happen again.
The important thing is you're both okay. Aside from that bite, that is. Hey, Doc. Let me grab some wound cream for our pal here.
Oh, Doey, such a swell fella.
Oh, it's you! Is the doctor... No, don't suppose he is then. I've been here gathering parts for the generator. Lads!
Doey. Don't do this to me, Dowie. Turn valve handles to redirect flow.
Hurts.
There, Dowie. You're gonna be okay. Oh, so he gets hurt and I just have to leave him here?
He's made it impossible for me to get around here. Traps like this are everywhere. It's the cold that hurts. The big mean doctor knows that. It's okay. You're okay. It's all okay.
I don't like seeing you hurt, Dowie. You're the only friend actually hanging out with me. Okay, this is where dog breath came from originally.
Ah, and here you are, just as I expected. It appears you are every bit what the prototype fears. And to think Playtime had someone of such rare quality and never noticed. Funny. I can't say I remember seeing your face before. I'm curious. Why come back? It can't be that a vague incident was your only reason. Was there someone you loved here? Someone you'd lost? Was it the pain of not knowing for sure that brought you here?
No, I think it was just a vague letter, bud. All I know is that I'm glad to be rid of dog breath. I hope I'm rid of him anyway. It's a security room. So the issue I've got is I've got to just hope that none of the hands disappear again, because I don't want to have to redo a big section like that again. Alright, so this seems like a good place to cut it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get this uploaded and start on part 3. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta!